jam on top.
Yeah, because I feel like this because it's tougher, it's gonna like spread the jam.
Yeah. Normally my scones look horrendous.
Good morning everyone, welcome back to a new vlog. I feel really weird starting this as I am, but you know, it's Sunday morning. I'm actually not a person who stays in bed. Fun fact about me, the moment I'm up, the moment I'm awake, I'm up, I'm out, I'm doing whatever. But I wanted to read my book this morning and I was like, why would I get out of bed when it's freezing outside, when I can put on my heated mattress? There's a plane going past. I was like, why would I get out of bed when I can sit here, make a coffee, read my book like really intentionally and just have 30 minutes, an hour of uninterrupted reading time? And that's what I've been doing. I haven't been like fully me being like it's intentional. So many people have been messaging me, like my friends and family, so I've been replying to them because it's how it worked. Made my coffee. My friend bought me this new mug. It's got coffee on it, but it says Breakfast Club and it's got a croissant for the handle, and I just think it's such a nice shaped mug. Like you can wrap your hands around this too. Yesterday me and my friend went to the National Gallery because they had a painting there that I was really desperate to see, and it was I actually don't even know the name of it, I just can view it in my mind, and it was the celestial one with like the moon and the sun and like all of the people going around. It's like 24 people and it shows like the day. It was really cool, I really enjoyed it. But we went to go and see that and it was so nice. I forget how crowded the National Gallery gets because I'm so used to like the V&A and Tate's Britain, which, so like they're busy but they're not crowded ever, so it was quite, but I could have spent hours in that. I would like to go at some other time, but I don't know when. I wrote 2,000 words of my book and then me and Sophie swapped our books like to read what we'd done so far, and I loved her book so much. It was so good from what I'd read. She was saying she really liked mine as well. Mine, I'm actually not going to tell you about it until I have a first draft. I'm trying not to explicitly say what it's about. Yeah, it was just a very creative day. And then we came home and watched 2 episodes of Merlin, which are just 2 fantastic episodes of Merlin. We're on season 1. We're rewatching it. No one's surprised here. When I show you the book, I'm going to read yours. I'll not be surprised. Yeah, we watched Merlin and then we watched X-Men Days of Future Past, which I have never seen before. I would give it a 2.5 stars out of 5. I purely loved it for Michael Fassbender and Quicksilver. And if I was going to be a Marvel character, I would be Quicksilver. Specifically, Evan Peters' rendition. That's how, if you want to know how my brain works, watch that snippet of that film and you'll understand me as a person. But I picked up The Ballad of Ronan McCoy by Colin Morgan. This comes out in June. I don't give out 5-star ratings very easily, but when I finished this book, it was could be nothing but a 5-star. I also know he's doing the audiobook, which thrills me and makes me very happy, so I can't wait for that. But I decided I wanted to go through and annotate this. This is my second proof copy, so I have my first run proof copy and this is my second one, and I was kind of umming and ahhing because I was like, I can't get another proof. Like if this goes bad, I can't get another one. But then I was like, but that's the joy of books. Like I want to have my thoughts on the page of this book, and I was like, it's also my book. No one's holding me at gunpoint and being like, don't write in that. So, but what I love about this copy is my name is in it with my quote. So if anybody has a proof copy of The Ballad of Ronan McCoy, my little quote is in it. And it just means a lot because, as you know, I love Merlin. I really think Colin Morgan as a like person and an actor like hones their craft so well. So I'm a happy girl. So yeah, this is my Sunday morning. It's very chilled, nothing really going on. Today I think we're gonna watch some more Merlin, and that's about it. I need to like clean and everything. Like I need to have a bit of a Sunday reset, but I'm having a chill time right now. And I just thought we could spend a Sunday together just having a nice, relaxed day. Okay, room is completely clean. So is the flat. As soon as I finished in here, I was like, I need to go and do the whole flat. So that's what I've done, and I'm feeling very happy. I think I'm gonna go and take a shower and then get some lunch. I have a stir fry that I could have for lunch, or I might do a bagel, something of the sorts. I've also made another coffee. Normally I don't drink caffeine past 12, but it's fine. Take a shower, have some lunch, and then probably read a little bit more of The Ballad of Verona McCoy. The writing is so accessible yet so fluid and poetic. It's a really strange balance that Colin Morgan manages to get between the two, but I love it so much, and I don't know how he does it. It's really great, so I really do want to read some more of that. I have 2 more books on my January TBR, and they are Lamort Arthur. Again, like I said, I would love to get to like 50 pages more in this. I don't know if that's gonna happen. We'll see. And then also Crime and Punishment. This is one where I really thought that I would get to it finally this month, but I just don't see it happen. I mean, it's the 25th of January. I've got 6 days to do these and The Ballad of Verona McCoy. Yeah, if I can try and get to maybe 100 pages in Verona McCoy today, that would be great, because it's like a 400-page book, so I could do 100 today and then like slowly leak through it as I'm reading this like coincidingly. It's crazy how like it's just before 5 and it's already so dark. Like, it's getting better, but it is crazy. I think I need a lamp in this corner of the room because I don't believe in the big light, and this lamp is not really doing it. But I've showered, I ate. Me and my flatmate watched so much Parks and Rec, and I had the most wonderful time. But now I'm going to edit Wednesday's video because I've not done that, and I'm trying to stay ahead by a week, and now I'm kind of behind, so that's slightly stressful because I obviously have like my full-time job aside from, well, let's just wait for this to load. I obviously have my full-time job aside from this and doing other social stuff. It does mean that I 9 times out of 10 don't actually like get time to edit and stuff, so I've been trying to stay as ahead as possible. I've not read any more in my book or anything. I'm hoping to finish season 1 of Merlin and then kind of come and read some more of Verona McCoy, because like I said, I would like to get to page 100. Also, I love whoever designed these proofs. I love the paper, I love the font. I'm so happy it's trade paperback. If you don't know, this is some like, if you don't care about books like and stuff and how they're physically made, but you can skip this. This is a trade paperback. This is my favorite format of book because it's so big. Like, a regular size paperback is this size for context. Something just fell out of that. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, this is much bigger, and I just prefer it, especially for annotating, because you have so much more space, and the font tends to be larger, which, oh, I just lost my place. Okay, I'm gonna finish off editing now, and then tomorrow I can schedule an upload and also do my thumbnail tomorrow, because I'm not really gonna have a chance to do it today. I can confirm. I survived the Great War. Good morning. Today is Saturday, so I have a very nice day planned ahead of me. I slept in till 9:30. I don't know who she is. I don't think I've been, who's that? I don't think I've been sleeping very well, like when I'm actually asleep, and so it's made me extremely tired. Like, getting up for work this past week was a real nightmare because I just couldn't get out of my bed. I think the winter isn't helping as well because I'm not getting a lot of sunlight. Sorry, I'm just feeling more lethargic. Today I had a bit of a lie-in just because I was like, you know, it's Saturday, tomorrow I'll do the same thing, just to try and get back into a good sleep routine, hopefully. This morning I just made my coffee. This week has been a really productive week, I think, at work especially. Everything's going really well there, touch wood. Today is actually the last day of January, so I'd actually quite like to finish this book today because I I really don't want to carry it over to February. I'd like to have, I think then I would have read 6 books in February, in January. And I've been annotating this one as well. And of those 6 books, I think like one of them I annotated really heavily, which is Brideshead Revisited. One of them was in Emirata, which was like 500 pages. And one was This Kingdom Will Not Kill Me, which was also 500 pages. So like Brideshead, Emirata, and This Kingdom Will Not Kill Me have all been long books. So next month I'm not gonna read as many long books because I felt like I didn't, like, I loved Brideshead and This Kingdom. In Murata, just reading that really threw me off, but I'm hoping to finish this today. I've just been chatting to my friend for literally hours and hours. I love living with like a friend, like not just like a house, like a friend first. It makes a difference because last night we finished watching Bridgerton season 4, and I noticed today when I was on the tube coming back from meeting another friend, I just really was spiraling on the tube home because I was just thinking, like, whenever I've watched Bridgerton before, romances, I'm very much like, it's fine, I just love I love romance, I like want to experience that, blah blah blah. This season of Bridgerton, I cannot, if you do not know me, this season of Bridgerton is the most me season I think there could possibly be. Benedict Bridgerton, exactly how I want. Funny, kind first and foremost to not only like the people he loves but other people. Generous, really like has this childlike essence to him in like a really kind, like a really like giddy way. He has a fondness over Sophie. He cares about her well-being before there's even like a hint of romance. And I just like the way he talks to her and the way they talk about their intellect and all of that. She also is just exactly like, she's clever and she's smart and clever and obviously beautiful, but like she's more than that, and she's willing to stand up for people around her and, you know, XYZ. And so watching this season of Bridgerton just made me spiral, and I mean like fully spiral. I don't even know if I'm gonna put this on the internet, who knows. I'm a girl with extremely high standards. I read a lot of, you know me. A man has not taken me off the market because any man that I've met, I'm like, I don't think so. And none of them have been the Irish husband that I deserve. As we all know, if you've been here for a while, you'll catch on to that. You should know this too. I was just kind of finding myself thinking, is that ever gonna happen to me? As somebody who's like, my standards are probably, I get told all the time like that's unrealistic, and I think people think I'm clinically insane sometimes and not even delusional. But it's just so weird to me that like this season has affected me so deeply, and I just want a Benedict Bridgerton. And then I was really deeping it and I was like, I don't know how I would ever meet someone like that. And like, because, you know, I don't go out a lot. I mean, I guess it is winter right now. Like when I was speaking to my friend about this, she was like, it's literally winter. And I'm sure in the summer maybe, you know, but I just like, I don't do dating. Like I don't believe in dating apps. I'm very analog in that way. If I like someone, I mentioned this before, if I like someone, I give them my number or I ask for theirs. Either way, I put myself out there. But I just was thinking, like, what if a man just doesn't love me the way that Benedict Bridgerton loves Sophie? I've also lost a ring, and that's greatly upsetting. Damn it. I've just been feeling a little bit like unstable with the whole romance thing, so I just wanted to share that because these vlogs, I don't want you to think I'm romanticizing my life. I am, because you should do that, but also honesty. At my core, I'm a too honest person, I dare say. So yeah, that's just something that was just playing on my mind, and I think it's to help that like all my friends, this year guys, I'm going to 4 weddings. That's ridiculous. So like being surrounded by so many people who are in love and have fallen in love, it's like, when will it be my turn? Anyway, I'm going to now finish The Ballad of Rona McCoy to perk myself up because it's such a happy book. Yeah, I have, I think, 60 pages left of this book, and I want to finish it, like I said, before tomorrow, given that tomorrow is the 1st of February. So that's what I'm going to do. And then tomorrow, me and Sophie, my flatmate, my friend, we're going to do a writing session together. I would also like to write some more of my book. And then I didn't show you what I got charity shopping. Oh, actually, it's in the freezer. So I bought a shirt which I need to wash, so I've not shown you. But also, I got a really cool edition of a Shakespeare play. I got Twelfth Night, and the guy at the counter is like an orange penguin classic, and I've never seen them before. And there were 4. There was King Lear, Midsummer Night's Dream, Twelfth Night, and did I say Midsummer Night's Dream? Midsummer Night's Dream, King Lear, Twelfth Night, and I can't remember what the other one was, but there were 4, and I only bought one because I was like, I was like, oh, these would be nice to collect one at a time, you know, make the mission harder. And I got to the till and he was like, these are really hard to come by. And I was like, oh. He's like, yeah, these are quite coveted, everybody wants them, they're hard to come by. So then I was like, oh, well, I'm glad I own one, because again, I didn't want to buy all 4. I could have easily, but I didn't want to buy all 4 because then I don't know. But now that I know they're hard to come by, I'm like, I need the Hamlet one. The only one I care about is Hamlet, so I'm going to do some research on that. But I'll show you when I put it in the freezer, because I wanted to kill, I anti-backed it basically, and I've put it in the freezer to kill any other bugs. And I also got some other books that I will show you, which are research for my book, but that I've also put one of those in the freezer. Again, cleaned all of them, and then I put it in the freezer because I was like, this one looked a bit older than the others, so I just wanted to be safe and not ruin all my other lovely books by giving them something from the book, like mold or something. So yeah, I need to find this ring as well. I'll do that at some point.